Yo, what's up? This is your man Alex Chu, and today I want to talk about MGTOW. I saw a video. A guy said, "How come MGTOW is blowing up right now?" Okay, and I just want to produce a video to answer his question. But before I talk about MGTOW, I want to tell you my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented the immortality rings. You put on these rings on your small fingers, you don't age anymore. If you go to my website, which is livemuchlonger.com, I will have a link that show you testimonials from Amazon customers. 80% of them give me 5-star or 4-star. So if you're interested, go to livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Okay, let's talk about how come MGTOW is blowing up right now. Well, I don't know if you remember, back in the days, like in the 80s or 90s, or even, in the year 2000s, back in the days, we only have like landline, like home phone, or some have a cellular phone, or even a pager. Back in the days, the beepers, right? And girls, if you're a young girl, 20, 21-year-old, and you work at a firm, or you are a waitress in a restaurant, you're very lucky to marry the restaurant owner. If the restaurant's owner is like 42-year-old, just got divorced, but he owns a restaurant, and you're 25-year-old, you know what? If you marry that guy, you're considered very lucky. Your friends, your relatives, they look up to you. They look up to you. You're considered a happy person, right? Or I remember back in the days, I have a lot of coworkers. They marry each other. Like waitress would marry a waiter. See, I used to work in restaurants. I used to work in many Japanese restaurants, and I seen with my own eyes that like two kitchen helpers, they would marry each other, stuff like that. Those days are gone. You know why? Because nowadays, the girls, they have too many gadgets. They don't only have cell phones, and they have Facebook, they have all sorts of apps, they have smartphones, iPhones, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. And it's like nowadays, you ask a girl, do you feel privileged? Do you feel lucky if you marry your boss? If the girl is sort of good looking, has a nice body, has a nice face, ask her, what do you feel about marrying your boss? The restaurant owner or something, or the boss who owns the firm that you work at. A small firm, not a huge firm. Talking about a small firm, okay? The girl would say, what the fuck are you talking about? I was on a private jet last month, okay? Some guy contacted me on Facebook, and he's like a big businessman. He's like a multimillionaire, or even a billionaire, all right? I was on his private jet last month. Why would I marry my boss? He's just some 42-year-old ugly man. All he got is a restaurant or two. That ain't shit. I know a lot of billionaires. I know a lot of millionaires. You see, that's the problem. That's what created MGTOW, Because nowadays, girls, they got too many gadgets, They got Facebooks, they got the dating websites, all sorts of shit. Suddenly, back in the 1980s, 1990s, you're considered very lucky if you marry your boss. Now those days are gone. Marrying my boss, Yeah, he's not good enough to kiss my foot. It's nowadays girls think like that. So just imagine if you're just a coworker. Let's say you guys work in cubicles, and you know, you try to see back in the days. All you have to do is dress up nice and have confidence, and then walk up to the girl and speak to her. Just don't be shy. Just walk up to the girl, show some confidence, and speak to her, and she might date you. Hey, hello, she might become your wife if you're brave enough to speak to that girl. Nowadays, no way in hell. Those days are gone. Nowadays, you have confidence, you have the guts to walk over there to speak to her. You know what? That's not enough, because big fucking deal. She has she opened up her Twitter account, she opened up her Facebook account, or her online dating sites. She has 50 unreplied emails waiting for her. Okay? And those are guys from all over the goddamn place, man. Those are like studs. Those are guys with money, with Lamborghinis and cars. Some of them got private jet. It's like those guys are all over the place. You ain't got no chance. Or you're just brave enough, you're confident enough to walk up to her. The hell you think you are? Get lost, asshole. They don't even have chance. They don't have time for you anymore. So a lot of people just turn MGTOW. But I tell you this though. When the girls, they got used to this kind of lifestyle, private jet, and then constant attention, you open up the Facebook account and there's 50 people, 50 messages waiting for you to read. One day when these bitches, when they get old, they're 40-some-year-old, they realize, oh my God, I don't look good enough anymore. I'm not, nobody wants me anymore. Then they're gonna find some loser and they're gonna settle down. But then what happened is they got used to this kind of lifestyle. You understand? They're so used to they're so accustomed of being a whore, being some prostitute, just. She would write anybody's private jet, as long as you got money, you somebody, She got so used to this kind of lifestyle. Even if she settled down, she's still gonna cheat, Even if she found some loser and settled down, because she also got old. She's still gonna cheat, She'll cheat on you, If she finds an opportunity, she's going to cheat on you because she got used to this lifestyle. She's not going to change. That's the way. That's the reason why. And then, guys, they're not stupid either. These multimillionaires that invite girls to private jets, they're not serious either. They invite these girls just to have fun. Just to have one night stands. That's all. Nobody's serious nowadays. So. Those old, old timers, the old, back in the 1980s, 1990s, romance, that's all gone. It's gone. Nowadays, dating, there is no romance in dating. There is no romance. It just, guys are trying to score, that's all. And girls, they're just trying to freeload, They're trying to get you for whatever you have. Take me, private jet, ride expensive cars, take me to expensive, exotic places, spend lots of money, right? And then when she's tired of you, she look for somebody else, because there's always studs, looking for her on Facebook or on Instagram or Twitter, always, And they're from all over the goddamn place. There's some of them, they say, oh, I'm from the Middle East. I'm some rich guy from Middle East. You wanna check out my private jet? Whatever, So that's the reason why all these guys, These, oh, but I'm your coworker. You know, why can you pay attention to me, man? Those guys, man, you guys should just go fuck yourself. You know, ain't nobody gonna pay attention to you. The hell are you? You know, I mean, it's like my boss is not even good enough to kiss my feet. I'm not gonna marry my boss. I definitely wouldn't marry you. You're just some asshole who sits inside a cubicle. You know, you understand this? So, but anyway, that's all I want to talk about for today. If you like my show, please subscribe, leave a comment, or like, dislike, whatever. Thanks.